Hello everyone, welcome to my new channel Fish Fixate. Today I just want to talk about Chunky Boy, my barramundi, which you may have seen him featured on my other channel, Dundeel Fish. So today I'll just want to go through the ups and downs of owning a barramundi and maybe if you want to own one and if it's going to be right for you or not. Honestly, gotta say this guy's got a lot of character, a lot of personality. He's just over here in the corner at the moment, but he acknowledges me as soon as I come up to the tank, so it's absolutely awesome. I bought this guy, he was probably about 5-6 centimeters. He was a little runt, like he was tiny, very scrawny. I first started feeding him off shrimp cullings of my cherry shrimp and ghost shrimp that I was going and catching, which I all documented on my YouTube and TikTok. And I think I've had him for about just over 2 months and maybe 2.5 months. I don't know, somewhere around there. I'll have to go back and have a look, but yeah, I think it's around 2.5 months, like not too far off it, I would say. But yeah, he's grown substantially since I bought him, and he's roughly around 22, 23, I would say at the moment. I'll have to get him out and measure him because I haven't actually done that yet, and I've been promising everyone that I would. But yeah, as far as this guy goes for care and all that, he's been very, very simple. I've just put him in this planted tank. I planted all these plants basically the same time as I put him in this tank. This tank I had to get up running. It was an emergency. The tank I originally had him in blew open. Went everywhere. So I had to quickly run out and grab this 4-foot tank, and he's been living in here ever since. He really does enjoy it in here. A lot of people have been telling me he's going to grow out of it, and yeah, he will. He's very close to growing out of it. I've got a 6-foot tank over there, so that's going to be getting set up for him. I just have to put the wood together to build a stand. But I've been super busy lately, but I want to get out and start pumping out some more videos on another channel, so that's what we're out here doing today. Second channel, gonna keep this one about fish keep. So I put him in when I planted these plants, basically all at the same time. I've got some older footage of that, so I'll show you guys in this. But he just really is a very simple fish to take care of. As I said, I go out and I catch live food for him. I do have a live quarantining system over there, which we'll have a look at later. But yeah, he's grown so well, and he just loves the live targets. Obviously, if you know what a barramundi is, you know that they really like to hit live targets. They like to chill. They just like to cruise around at their own pace. They're a predator that sits and waits. They're not a predator that goes out and hunts. But he will go out and hunt for game if he knows the target's very close to him, which they are in this vicinity of the 4-foot tank. So it's been really awesome to see him interact and do all that stuff. When people come around, he'll actually come up to them. He'll come up, have a look at them and stuff like that. And you know, you can drop fish in there. He'll hit them off the surface and stuff. I'll drop some feeding clips in here anyways. But yeah, he's just absolutely grown huge though in a small amount of time, which is incredible. And it's awesome to watch. It's really cool that every day I come out here and I see him and he's just like bigger and bigger and bigger. And I don't know if that's because I've been feeding him live food and not pellets, but I have a second one that I've bought recently, a smaller one, much smaller. Probably, he was only about 3 or 4 centimeters. He was 5 or 6. This one here, I've been feeding pellets only, and the growth rate is a lot slower. So I think the live food is definitely a contribution to that. But as for personality, this guy has so much personality, and he recognizes me, he recognizes people, and he wants to interact with people. Very, very intelligent fish. And it's just, it's so weird because like not many fish are like that in my opinion. But this guy here has been absolutely extraordinary for that, and he's a very personal fish, and I really enjoy that about him. He's probably one of the best fish I've ever owned, if not the best fish I've ever owned. The only downfall about owning him is I understand that I'll probably never be able to put anything with him. I do plan on putting a mangrove jack with him once we get him into the 6-foot tank. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but I'm going to try to get the jack that's around the same size as him, if not a tiny bit bigger than him. I don't know how fast jacks grow, and I don't know much about jacks, but I feel like they should be good to keep together. The jacks will fill out, get very wide and stuff, so I don't think he'll be able to eat. I don't think he'll be able to eat a jack that's around the same size as him, so fingers crossed that all works out, because the jack is going to be like a very, very good fish to have with him. Predatory fish, Australian native, and just absolutely gorgeous to look at. So he'll just pretty much try to go anything that's big enough to fit in his mouth, and they have a pretty big mouth, these guys. Let's see, if I put my finger in here, you'll probably try to go my finger. There you go. Yeah, he tried to go my finger, so he's not scared. Let's see. Get this up here. Watch this, alright? Get the finger in there and see if he'll go it again. There you go. Come on. He thinks it's food, obviously, but he's unsure now. He's had a couple of hits at it. Anyways, such a character, this guy, and absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at that color on him, man. That is absolutely stunning for a barramundi, especially. Like, barramundis don't look like this in the wild. I don't even know why he looks like that, mate. Like, the camouflage on this guy is absolutely crazy. They're usually all silver or all gold colored. Really impressive, like, the coloring though. He hasn't really lost it, and like, since he was like very young, like, he had all this color on him and he's kept it all, and it's just absolutely amazing to see all that color on him still. But yeah, so this is Chunky Boy's tank. As I said, it's the 4 foot. And it's been an absolute pleasure owning this guy, and I reckon if you have the space for it, and he will get big, this guy will get to 1 meter plus, like, but it might take 5 years. I'm not too sure. It could take less. But if you have the space for one of these guys, and you live in Australia, I mean, why would you not have one? It's absolutely gorgeous fish, fun to interact with, fun to feed. It just loves life too. It just chills out, you know, it just loves chilling out there. He just has a good time, you know, he just loves it, and I love him too. Like, this has absolutely been one of the best fish I have ever personally owned, just for so many reasons. Feeding, it's fun. Interaction's fun. Just being around him, just look at him, he just looks at me, you know, he's interested to see what I'm doing. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope this was like useful information to someone, but yeah. I can't wait to get him set up in the 6 foot tank and grow him out to be a big barramundi, because it's going to be absolutely awesome to see that. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos on this channel. And if you want to check out my other channel, I'll leave that link in the description. Peace.